Hi there, welcome to the Schwowin's Nest. My name is Sandra and I'm so glad you're here. So here I am out in my garage and I've got a couple of tables set up with all my thrifted items, and I'm going to take you through and show you everything that I have. Some items will be things that you may have seen in a previous haul video, but I'm going to be making over a whole bunch of stuff, so I thought I would just include some things as well. Not the paint can, that is not included in my thrift haul. I'm always on the lookout at thrift stores for these little crates. They can be tool caddies, you can put plants in them, you can put bottles and all sorts of different things in them. These two were $2.99 each. This piece is a really neat little toolbox. It was, looks like it might have been a gift for someone, or it was a commemorative piece. Mastercraft is actually a brand that our Canadian Tire stores sell, which are somewhat of a hardware store, but they sell all sorts of other things too. But look at this tray. I thought that was just so neat. So the tray pops right out. You can take it out. It's a little tough. And then you've got all that space down in there. So I'm definitely going to be painting this because that orange color is just really not my style. But I love this guy. He was $7.99, a little pricey, but he's a little bit bigger. So I think that will make a beautiful caddy. I was lucky enough to find this wooden lantern. It's really well made. It has the glass insert, so I'll probably be taking that out. And my idea for this, I think it will work, is to put a solar light up here in the top. I think I have one that is big enough that will fit in there but not actually fall through. And then we can put a little bit of a pot down here and just make it a really cute lantern for indoors or outdoors. Here's another fun crate. It has a little bit of a different style to it. The wood is really nice on this one. It's not like just plywood or anything, and it looks really handmade. I'm probably going to leave it this color because I just love all that wood grain, and I'll put something on it, maybe a clay applique or something like that, just to dress it up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love it if you could hit that red button. This basket is adorable. I love it. I love the shape of it. I love the color of the wood, and somebody did a beautiful hand-painted job on here. I really like it, but again, it's not my style. So I think I'm going to paint this white and leave the wood part intact, just cover up where it's been painted, and then add some decals to that too. These are two little baskets. I thought this one is the perfect size to hold a nice plant. I don't like the color, it's that wickery color, but look at the braiding on the top, and at the bottom it's got some really nice lines to it. I thought it was really cute. And this one as well, look at that cute little basket. It's just a little square guy. He's in really good shape. Somebody signed it on the back. These were both $2.50 each. This basket is really unique. Look at how fun that is. It's got these beautiful things here. Oh, looky, I've got to get that back in here. There, I'm just going to have to glue it up, make sure that all the pieces are together. But I thought these handles on the side with the metal were just really cool. They don't move or anything, but I don't know, it was just a really fun looking thing that I've never seen before. Of course, it's got that goldy color again. It was $3.99. Might have even been a planter basket or something, but I'll be doing something with this too. Rolling pins are always a great find. This one is a smaller one. It was only $1.99. That's why I picked it up. I found this one at Goodwill. Look at these two little wooden squirrels. They are absolutely adorable. I couldn't resist. $3 for the pair, and they actually stand up on their own too, which I think is so fun. So I'm not going to actually do anything with these. These are really cute salt and pepper shakers. I needed a new set for at our cottage. And look at, they say sack of pepper and sack of salt. It was $4 for both of them, but they're in really good condition. They both have still the rubber stoppers at the bottom, and this one even still has the sticker on it. So I'm just really excited. Those are so much fun. This is a little ceramic basket. I just loved it when I saw it at the Goodwill. It has the little handle, but the handle is actually intact. It doesn't move. So it's just a nice little basket that you could display on a shelf or in a kitchen. You could put a little plant in it. You could use it for salt or sugar. I just think it's absolutely adorable. I love finding little canisters with lids, and this is a little guy. You can see this is the size of my hand. He's probably only about 4 inches high, but I think he's really cute. There's a little girl on here with her little farm animals, but I'm definitely going to paint this, do something with it. It's in really good shape. The lid is intact, no chips or cracks on it, and I'm going to just do something fun with it too. I loved this enamel container. I found this one at the Goodwill, and it's really pretty. It's actually quite big too. I don't know if you can tell based on maybe the size of the small items next to it. It has the black rim all the way around it, and it's in really good condition. It's almost brand new. There's only a little bit of scuffing on it, maybe a little scratch here and there. So I'm going to leave it the way it is, but I will be adding something to the front of it and probably the back, maybe a water slide decal or a vinyl decal of some sort. I loved this house when I saw it. It is metal. It has the little door on it. It is definitely a candle holder or a lantern, I guess you could call it. It's solid in the back. On the bottom, it has the hole for a candle. And I think I might do something with a solar light with this one. I don't know if I'll be able to swing it, but I think that would be really neat to have outside on my deck. I love this little itty bitty bird cage. It hangs. Look at how pretty that is. And it has, wow, it has the little door on it. And you can open the door, and of course, for a candle. I don't think I'm going to be using it for a candle. I'll probably do maybe a solar light with some florals around it. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to leave it this color. I really like it, and I think it's going to look really great on my deck in the backyard. Here's another item that I'm going to be leaving as is. It has this creamy white color. It's already distressed. It's a beautiful heavy candlestick. And I think I'm just going to probably just put a candle on it. It really looks beautiful the way it is. And I'll just use that as some new decor in my home. These are the last 2 items that I'm going to show you today. Look at this beautiful hen planter or canister, whatever you want to call it. Her little head pops right off. She's in pristine condition. It looks like somebody used her for a sugar bowl, and I really love all of the details on it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. She does have some chips and a few little, paint missing on the top. So I'm not sure that I'm going to paint her up. I think she looks really pretty the way she is. Maybe I'll just fix up her eyes a little bit maybe, or I'll try and see if I can paint up where the little chips are. For this rooster, well, he is definitely not my color. So it's wood, and he was $3.99 at the Goodwill. And he is missing a little bit here, like some of his tail is off, but I actually think that looks kind of weird there anyway. I'm not quite sure what that was. But anyway, I'm going to leave it the way it is, and I'm going to give him a coat of white spray paint and then distress him, or maybe add some wax to it and make him look old and dirty. This little piece is just a bookend. It was just the one piece. I got it for $1.99. And I thought, that's okay. You might be able to just put this on a shelf as a display item. I don't know if I will leave this in here, or maybe I'll just remove that and put something on there like an animal, a cow or a pig or something. I'll look in my stash and see what kind of things I have. These pieces here are from a previous thrift haul and then something from last year, I think. These are some sewing machine drawers, and they're really cool. I'm going to be painting those white and probably doing something a little bit French country, maybe even sewing related. I've got 3 of those left. And then I do have these drawers. This was something from my last haul, so I'm going to do something with those too. So again, here's all the things that I thrifted. I'm going to start working on painting them and I know watching the ads isn't a fun thing to do, and I am guilty of skipping them as well. But for us YouTubers, that's how we get paid. So if you could watch an ad or two every once in a while, I would really appreciate it.
This is one of the sewing machine boxes, and I painted the inside of it white as well as the outside. The front part where the drawer was, or the drawer pull is that I'm painting right now, really came up yellow. So I had to use some sealer on it and then repaint it a couple of times. I still had a little bit of yellow showing through, but it wasn't too bad. I flipped it over, and in order to put the little feet on that I'd like to use, I need to add something to raise up the bottom and give the legs a little bit more of a surface to attach to. So I'm just using some of these medium tumbling tower blocks that I have and some hot glue, and I'm going to put one in each of the corners. I'm going to paint the little trim around here, and I'm using my favorite brush right now, which is the pointed sash brush from Fusion. These are the most beautiful brushes. You can use any type of paint on them, and when you wash them, the paint slides right off the bristles. They turn out like they're brand new again, and I've had one for quite a while, and I really love that one, but I wanted to get one of these pointed ones, and that's perfect for doing all of these little details. You can use a big brush to get a large surface done, but it allows you to get all of the details really well. If you're interested in checking out the Fusion line of paints and brushes, I've got a link down in my description box. Now I'm going to glue on the feet, just again using some hot glue, and I'm only going to be putting it on the tumbling tower block. These are my favorite little spindle feet to use now. They're short, they're only about 2 inches high, but they're actually little egg cups, and I get these from a local hobby store. These are the ones that I have up on my Etsy shop, and they're a really popular item. I'm out of stock right now, but I'll be getting some more in. So if you're interested in getting these, check out my Etsy shop. There's a link for that in my description box too. I'm going to line the bottom of this sewing machine box with this contact paper. It's a vinyl wallpaper, sort of, and this is from Temu. If you're interested in getting it, I do have a link for it down in my description box. This was one of my haul items, and I will definitely purchase this again because I really love it. Has sewing machine stuff on it, it has dress forms and all sorts of different things. So I'm just going to cut it to size and lay it inside. I printed this design off on tissue paper, and I'm going to use Mod Podge to apply it to one side of the sewing machine drawer. This is a free printable available on my website. Just type in the word mercantile in the search box and you'll be able to find it. I gave both of these little white crates a fresh coat of paint inside and out. I'm also going to add a tissue paper decoupage to this one using Mod Podge. This fresh flower market is also available on my website as a free printable. And then I'm also going to line the inside of this one, but I'm going to use a different type of contact paper. This is one that I picked up at my local dollar store. It's a Duck brand, and it has this really cute little greenery design. This one is an apple basket and or a crate, whatever you want to call it. It has some slats on the side of it and then these apple shapes on the end. This was part of one of my previous hauls, and I hadn't done anything with it yet. And since I was spray painting, I decided to just go ahead and give this a good coat too. And I'm adding this label on either side of this crate or basket. This is also available as a free printable, and I'm just applying it the usual way with Mod Podge. So this is the wood rooster that had all those different colors on him. I painted him a couple of coats of white, and now I'm taking my mushroom colored paint that I have and I'm going to give it a dry brushing. What this is going to do is accent all of the raised edges and give him a really old distressed look. I really love doing a dry brush instead of a wax on items because I don't want the whole thing to change color. I want just some of the edges to be a different color and I want a lot of that white to show through. So I'm just going to take a little bit of paint and then dab it off on the cardboard and then go over everything, making sure that it kind of looks similar. It has the same coloring, but not too much so that it covers up all of the white. For the rooster's crown, I'm going to be adding some crackle medium. I did that already. I let it dry, and now I'm adding the chalk paint on top of it. This is Pioneer Red from Folk Art, and I really love this rustic red color for him. It's going to turn out really, really beautiful. Here's a look at how my projects turned out. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you like these projects, and I've got lots more thrift items to flip over, so stay tuned for some upcoming videos on those. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on anything else I have to share. Bye for now.